Welcome to Vietnam.
Vietnam!
Woo! A country that holds irresistible charm, the world's most friendliest people,
Vietnam!
an absolutely mouth-watering cuisine, and a country that I probably think is the easiest to live in. Why? It's got some of the most delicious food, absolutely incredible and cheap coffee, and we're going to be showing you around starting right here in Hanoi. We're going to see some unbelievable landscapes, really amazing tradition and culture. And it's all starting right now. Welcome to Vietnam.
We have just spent a week exploring Hong Kong. We went to Hong Kong Disneyland and then we went to Macau before flying directly to Hanoi.
Vietnam, what a country, what a place. We did so much in our first time here in Vietnam.
We started in Ho Chi Minh City where we did a bike food tour.
Taking a first-class 20-hour train ride from Da Nang to Hanoi.
And then we got onto our boat in Halong Bay.
And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that season 2 is going to be a whirlwind.
And I can't believe we're back. And it's loud. I forgot how loud it is here in Hanoi.
Why do you love it so much? What's the big deal? Well, have you tried the pho? Have you tried the egg coffee? My goodness. Hello.
For 2 people? Yes. Can we go like around and come back? Go down. Yes.
No, around
And come back.
just 5 minutes.
10 minutes? And it's okay? How much for 10 minutes? 200, 300,000.
Wow, expensive.
And how about 100,000? 50.
10 minutes.
150.
For 10 minutes? 10 minutes, okay?
Okay, 150. Okay.
Hello, xin chào. We're going around. What's your name? Tom. Tom. Nice to meet you. Chef. Chef. Nice to meet you. Thank you. And good morning from Hanoi, Vietnam. We are starting the day off in the old quarter of Hanoi, and we've just met our amazing driver of a rickshaw named Tom. Nice to meet you. We were here about 16 months ago. Ever since we left, all we've wanted to do is come back.
So let's go on a rickshaw. The last time we were in a rickshaw was in India. So this feels like a bit of nostalgia and it feels special to be back. Thank you!
Hey, Vietnam!
Vietnam, baby!
Hello!
Xin chào.
I feel like a celebrity.
Yeah, you feel really special when you're on one of these.
Yeah.
Like you're riding on a red carpet somewhere.
Yes. Hello, hello.
Everybody watches you go by.
This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy about it. Previously, we went from south to the north, seeing and eating everything in between. And this time it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to see and do probably a bucket list crazy adventure we've always been wanting to do. So stay tuned for that.
But we'll let you know what that is a little bit later. Right now, it's all about exploring the streets of Hanoi. And what I love about Hanoi is it's busy, it's loud, you've got all the bikes honking, but it's organized chaos. There's no traffic lights because everyone just drives. I love it.
Tom is enjoying. He's having
Happy.
the best time.
He's having as much fun as we are.
I
love
wonder
it.
what it would look like from his perspective.
Yes. Should I? Should I?
Should you?
Should I? Tom, can I drive? I drive?
Really? You sit here?
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Then you sit here. You can have a rest.
What about, down here?
Down here, yes.
That sounds so good.
I did this in India. Wow, very good. Give the rickshaw driver a rest. You sit here. You have a rest.
Okay, I'll fold
You for me. Don't you just hate being constantly monitored and having your online activity tracked? That's why we want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring this video. We've been using Surfshark VPN for over 2 years now. And if you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, encrypting all of our information sent between our devices and the internet so no one can steal your sensitive data. Since we're always connecting to public Wi-Fi, like on the streets or in cafes or hotels, we're always at risk of being hacked, but our VPN acts as a mask protecting our data. But it's more than just security. We use our VPN to access our favorite shows on Netflix from back home that we don't get access to here in Asia. It's so easy to change your virtual location and get access to unlimited content libraries. Plus, Surfshark is the only VPN to offer one account for unlimited devices. And if you use our code SHEVANDEV, you can get an exclusive Surfshark deal plus an extra 3 months for free, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in trying it out. So get Surfshark now by clicking the link below.
Oh, he's turning around
He's turning
for
it
you.
around. Okay.
It's
So I need to do
becoming a
my
tradition.
stretches. Every time I see a rickshaw now, this is what I do. Oh, this is the brake. Okay. Yes. Brake. Oh, that's quite clever.
That's quite easy,
Oh,
hey?
this is a... Oh, this way. This way. Oh. Ah, okay. He's teaching me.
There you go.
Oh, this one's... Okay, so this is the brake. To stop. Stop. Okay, good.
Okay, we come sit here together. Tom and I are gonna sit together.
Yeah, you sit, Tom. I will go slowly, straight.
Yeah, just
Okay.
down the road. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Hey, this is perfect. What a day we're having.
This is really hard.
Is it really?
Ooh. Okay. Here we go. We're on the rickshaw with Tom. Hello. Dev's Rickshaw Adventures.
How is it to drive?
It's really hard. You've got to be really strong. You're strong, Tom.
Wow, very strong. This has started off way better than I expected. Tom is having the best time.
Wow, this is really
Wow.
tough.
You said
Oh,
go to
sorry,
the left,
sorry.
go to the left.
This is really tough. But I'm doing well.
You're doing so well.
I'm having so much fun. Vietnam.
Woo! Vietnam. Yeah. You're doing is he good? Is he a good driver?
Okay.
Ah, he's a good driver. Yes. I think go around the corner. He's telling
Tom's
you.
giving directions.
Yeah, he is.
This is one way to experience Hanoi.
There's a car
but there's a
behind
big
you.
bus behind me. Oh.
There we go. Go to the side.
Okay, on the side.
Right. That was awesome. Well done.
Okay, then wait. Let me use the brake. There we go.
Ah, wow.
Hey.
Well done.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you. I will sit here. What an experience.
Did you have a good time?
We take a picture together?
Yes, take a picture. Hey.
Keep going.
Keep
Okay,
going.
we keep going.
Okay.
What an epic adventure we're having.
What a day you're having.
Back in the rickshaw.
Back in the rickshaw.
It feels strange to be on this side of the rickshaw now. I'm so used to driving.
You did very well. And you dodged some cars and some traffic. That must have been nerve-wracking.
I can't believe
What's
Tom
happening?
let me do that. This is our view as we ride the rickshaw. Absolutely beautiful streets of Hanoi. Lots of bikes everywhere. That's the Vietnamese way. We got the beautiful trees and then the French colonial architecture everywhere. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be back. Woo!
Tom is happy.
I love Tom so much. Vietnam. We have never done this before, like seeing Vietnam in a rickshaw, and from Tom's perspective was just insane. I mean, you're just seeing so much of an ambience.
Wow, look at this. What I love about Hanoi and most of the cities throughout Vietnam is there's always something to see. You don't even know where to look. There's so much. There's an energy in Vietnam.
There is a certain energy. It's got like an irresistible charm.
But we're just going straight into the traffic. Everybody just moves out the way. It's incredible. It just flows so seamlessly.
There's some other
I love it.
rickshaw buddies.
Rickshaw friends.
Hey.
And they're just shops selling all kinds of things all along here. The streets in Hanoi are so narrow and the shops come all the way up to the road. You just have to be in the road.
We're actually going into like some oncoming traffic right here.
I think this might be a one-way, but we're going the wrong way. Oh, we're turning left.
Oh.
As long as Tom knows where we're going,
then it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm happy with that.
I trust him.
What a first day we are having.
This is our stop. We did a quick loop just to see the streets. 150. Here is here's 250. You can have it. Thank you so much.
Come in.
Come in.
Thank
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good day. Bye bye, Tom. Mark it this way. Okay. Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
What a guy.
What an absolute legend, and so kind to take us on a little tour of the streets.
He was a legend. He laughed the whole time, and that is why I love being here.
What a start to the day.
Time to cross the street. One of my favorite things to do. Hey, don't get run over. Whoa. So let's kick off the season 2 adventure, starting right where we left off with a coffee. If you know us, we love coffee, but not any coffee. The original egg coffee. And we have made it to Cafe Zhang, which, as you can see, is since 1946. This is the original egg coffee. We have to go down this little tiny alleyway. So normally you have the best surprises if you have to go through an alleyway like this. It's gonna be worth it. Can we have the egg coffee, one hot, one ice? Thank you, come in. Okay, back to the land of tiny stools. We just received our menu from Cafe Zhang. Dave looks so funny on these tiny chairs. He's honestly got like his knees up to his chest. There's so many people here and they've all come for one thing, which is the original egg coffee, which was invented by Mr. Zhang, hence the name Cafe Zhang, in 1946. And most people surprisingly don't know this, that Vietnam was actually a French colony and there was a massive milk shortage here. So Mr. Zhang was very innovative and he actually substituted the milk for egg yolks and he whipped it up, and it's now creating a curious yet harmonious combination, and it's been popular ever since. We've actually now got our iced coffee and we've got our hot egg coffee, and they actually fill it with hot water to keep the egg coffee warm. Genius. And it's so cute because it's actually mixed with a Robusta coffee with, I think, pretty much the egg yolks on top and a little bit of condensed milk as far as I know. So we're going to see which one is better, the hot or the ice, and they both cost 35,000 dong each. Look how much egg foam is here versus the little Robusta coffee at the bottom. No way, look how thick and creamy it is. I'm very curious to know if this is going to be stronger or if it's going to be very sweet. Whoa, this one is very creamy. And it actually doesn't smell very eggy. I feel like a lot of people would be put off if they thought it was very, very eggy. It does look yolky, but it doesn't taste yolky.
Got an egg moustache.
Is it gone?
Good.
Are you lying to me?
No, you're good.
Have you ever asked your partner if you have something on your face and they say no, but you really do? This is one of those times, I feel. You gotta mix it because at the top it's very, very sweet. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Like it tastes like a meringue, and then you've got the strong Robusta coffee at the bottom. I love this. I wonder how the ice one is gonna taste. You're in the little corner.
I love it here. Baby chairs, baby cup. Feel like a giant.
You literally look like a giant with this tiny cup.
This is bringing back so many memories of the first time we had an egg coffee here in Hanoi at the train street, where we had the train go right by us. But to come back and have the original one feels quite special.
Now for the ice verdict.
It's so thick that when you're stirring it, nothing's happening.
Is
This
one
is
good?
the one.
Really?
This is the one. Get the ice.
Better than the hot one.
This is just refreshing. Like it's sweet, but not too sweet. Oh, this is delicious. This is the one, my girl.
You're right. You're right. This is the one. It's so foamy. It's so strange, actually. Kind of like melted ice cream.
Yes,
Like drinking melted ice cream. That's kind of what it's like.
After trying an egg coffee, which was really special, we worked up an appetite and we wanted to come here to eat something very special. Previously, when we were here in Vietnam, we ate pho a lot, which originates here in Hanoi. But we're gonna try something a little different this time. Hello, xin chào. Can I have two? Two seconds. Do you want to sit outside? Thank you. This is why I'm happy to be back in Vietnam. The baby plastic chairs,
You
plastic
look
table.
so big for the chairs. I am so happy to have this bowl of amazing bún bò Huế in front of me. Even though we are in Hanoi, bún bò Huế actually originates in Hue province, which is in central Vietnam. And funny enough, pho, which we all love and know, I mean, I love pho forever. And a lot of people say that the pho is very similar to like a one-pot beef that they have in France. I don't know if that's true. You can fact check me on that. The bún bò Huế has very different texture style noodles. It's more like round spaghetti looking rice noodles, whereas the pho is more thin and flat. And you've got loads of cuts of beef in here. You've got meatballs, thinner slices of beef, and then you've got the greens, which is like coriander, some chives, and all sorts of other greenery in here, with a lovely hearty broth. This is one of my favorite dishes here in Vietnam, and I'm so excited because it doesn't go without this red dynamite. This is the powerhouse potion right here. You will have pho, no doubt, but you might miss out on the bún bò Huế, but don't, because it is so, so delicious. Do you think this is too much?
You gotta make it spicy.
You gotta make it spicy. If it is not piping hot red, I don't want it, right? So I'm gonna add some of this, but I'm also gonna add some of this darker, more drier chili oil. It looks super dangerous, but I actually think that it gives it more of a vibrant red color instead of a spiciness. It's gonna become this super extreme red color.
This is without all the chili, and then that's with the chili. Just to give you an idea of this is the color it needs to be.
Yes, mine looks so much better.
And what I love about this place is bún bò Huế is the only dish that they serve. So you saw when I arrived, I just said two. We'll have two.
They don't have a menu.
There's no menu, you don't order anything else, and you've got all the condiments here. So we've even got some spring onion here.
Some sprouts.
We got some sprouts, we've got all the different chili sauces, we've got some garlic, we've got some lime, we've got chili. And the Vietnamese food, you can change the taste to your liking. So you can make it more spicy, more sweet, more garlicky. So we can make it exactly how we like. We like it spicy.
We like it spicy.
We like it spicy.
How can you not?
You gotta have it spicy. And I saw when she was making it just how much broth she is pouring into the bowl. She just keeps pouring and pouring with this giant ladle.
And speaking of broth, I think it's about time we do a broth test.
That's the one.
It is fire. It is hot. You know when you've got a really sore throat and you have like your mom's homemade like chicken soup, but this is like 500 times better.
Did you
So
just
now-
say 500 times better than your mom's soup?
Not my mom's soup.
I was about to say, I'm not sure what your mom will think about that.
My mom's chicken soup is fire, okay? And
It's
I think
the
she
best.
would love this. My mom's chicken soup is the best, hands down. But I'm saying, if you're away from home and you miss your mom and your mom's chicken soup, this is a good alternative, okay? I'm now gonna taste the noodles with a little bit of meat and then maybe chase it with a bit of soup after. I could live here and eat this every day. And the meat is so thinly sliced and yet so tender, full of flavor. This is a vibrant dish. I would not miss this if I were you. Plus, it's piping hot, so while you're eating, your dish stays hot the entire time. So you can take a break, you can drink some water because it's spicy. Come in, thank you. Come in, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm absolutely stuffed. So I think we need to take a very nice long walk, hopefully find some coconut coffee on the way.
Hello.
Hello,
Xin
xin
chào.
chào. Oh, you want to park here?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. How cool is this VinFast taxi? It's so cool. vibrant and blue. Well, actually, the last time we were here, we didn't see those VinFast taxis. They are the first and only electric taxi system here in Vietnam and actually founded in Hanoi, which is so cool because right behind me is the craziest intersection ever. You got buses, you got vans, you got motorbikes, you got these VinFast taxis. Plus you get VinFast little scooters as well. So you're just seeing everything all in one go. It's honestly like sensory overload. Vietnam is like so visually satisfying. There's so much to look at all the time.
So now it's about mid-afternoon and you can see how much traffic there is. It's just getting busier and busier.
Okay, it's now or never to cross this road.
Okay, okay, here we go.
Let's go. Okay, bye.
Hello.
We did it. Oh, that's like my favorite activity.
It's just like a fun adventure when you're here in Vietnam, just crossing the road. You just want to go
go.
back and forth.
Just go.
Just go, just walk. I love it. No, it's okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. He's selling coins.
Is he selling coins?
Selling coins, like collectible coins.
No way.
That's pretty cool.
Because Vietnam currency doesn't have any coins.
Yeah. So I think it's like the old coins that they used to have.
That's crazy. What an item to sell on the streets of Hanoi.
Hello, Xin Chao. It's delicious? It's good? Okay, can I have one? Wow.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay, that's okay, that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh,
No, it's too many. So it looks like a crispy bowl. It's a dessert treat. This one looks like it's got some cream on top. This one's got seeds. And this one's been dipped in something. And then there's the stick. I take a stick. Okay, this lady is so sweet.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. Whoa. 4 sticks. We're gonna have to find some friends. How much? 50. Oh wow. I can afford.
So you bought something but you don't know what it is.
No. Thank you. Come in.
Come on.
Come in. Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Is sweet? Sweet? This one is sweet and this one is sweet. Okay. Which is your favorite? All of them? Oh, okay. She likes all of them. Nice to meet you.
Bye bye. Let's see what they look like in the bag.
So we're gonna try our sweet dessert balls. Please let us know what this is in Vietnamese. And let us know if we paid too much because we paid 50,000 for just a few of them.
That's a lot though.
It is a lot, but I'm not sure if it's 50,000. Is that a lot? Is that a good price?
Well, we paid 50 for the bun bo hue and 50 for this.
That's true. It's a perfect bowl. And then I think there's some icing on this one. So that's
Okay.
why this one is sweet. Oh, it's really good.
Is it like a cook sister?
That is exactly
Oh,
what it's
really?
like.
I was just wondering.
It is exactly. I don't know how to explain it besides saying that.
Besides, it's a cook sister.
In South Africa, where Chev and I are both from, we have something very similar to this called a cook sister. It's a very thick pastry.
Pretty much like a dough that's drenched in syrup and sometimes coconut, right? Coconut shavings.
I'm so glad you gave us so many.
We can just see crowds and crowds and crowds of people that have come to Hanoi. Compared to the time we were here last time,
It is absolutely packed.
so good. Like to see so many tourists that have come back is amazing. It keeps us wanting to come back too. Okay. We were just walking through the park because we needed to really walk off our Bun Bo Hue. And we just stumbled upon the fanciest strip here in Hanoi. There is Burberry, there's Gucci behind us, there's Rolex, and this is the Trang Tien Plaza, which we've never seen before. We didn't actually come this far the last time because we had such a short time in Hanoi. But all the kids are like riding little cars in front of the Burberry and the Gucci. There's a massive flat screen. So it's really awesome to see different sides of Hanoi.
What is your name? Fred. We have just met Fred on the street and he is learning English. And your English is so good. Nice to meet you, Fred.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Your English is so good. If you had to give someone some advice, what would you tell them?
I would tell them But if you guys try and study a lot, then you will be success.
Yeah, so true. Well
Excellent
done.
advice.
Nice to meet
I hope you have a nice day.
you. Thank you, you too. Bye.
Wow, it feels so good to sit here at the park and the lake and just enjoy a nice Saturday evening. Everybody's come out to the park and they've brought their families and lots of tourists are here, which is amazing.
But the reason we've come and sat here is we want to tell you why we have come back to Hanoi. Obviously today was just a bit of a refresh now that we've come back to Vietnam.
As you may have known, season 1 of our channel was very lukewarm, and season 2 of Chef and Dev, we've actually stepped it up a notch with our biggest focus being our 12-day trek to Everest Base Camp, and that was amazing. But after that we were craving a lot more adventure, and this time we are going to be going on a very amazing northern trip.
We will be heading north to 3 different destinations. We will be doing a bike trip for 3 days
Through the Ha Giang Loop, and we're going to be exploring lots more of northern Vietnam. That's going to be our focus this time. So if you have any recommendations, please send them through in the comments. We're bringing 2 very special people along with us, so you might have to guess who that might be.
and we're going to be showing a luxury side that Vietnam has to offer.
I cannot wait, and I hope you're just excited as we are. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on our big adventure to Ha Giang.